Shopping on websites like Shein and Temu is like getting into your car and driving down to the nearest tip, then presenting the employees $100 in cash and requesting they give you a box filled with actual literal garbage in exchange for that money. Oh, and to top that off, they've recently just had a drop off that came from the local underground mafia.
I'm so scared right now. So I'm minding my business, right? You fucking like this. Y'all hear that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this? What? I'm gonna have an anxiety attack, bro. What the fuck? What is this?
So, if you ever needed a glaringly obvious red flag to stay far, far away from these heathens, then this is it. Because not only do they now have your current address, but now, whenever you wear these overalls, they want to continue to track your location at all times when you're not at your house by using a Bluetooth location tracker.
So I bought this necklace on Temu. It was for a costume. Originally, this sort of tooth thing was hanging on the end. So I read it on Temu today because I was confused, and it does state that it's resin jewelry, and I'm taking it off and I get a whiff. I get a strong stench of this tooth on the end. I get a sniff of it and I'm like, ooh, that smells disgusting. Okay, so here you can clearly see it says resin pendant, and it's also weird how like each pendant on each slide is completely different, and if they were production made like everything is on Temu, they would all be the same, right? Anyway, so I'm like, how do I test if it's resin? How do I test if it's plastic? So I burn it with a lighter and I am like, oh my god, it's not melting. And then the most disgusting smell comes off it next, like you wouldn't believe. It really looks like a dog's tooth. Everyone in my family has been saying it, and like this natural decay up here really makes me think, oh, that's been yanked out of a mouth. Like,
this is a shell necklace that I own. In fact, I also own a belt version of this very same necklace. And neither of them have a stench. Neither of them smell disgusting or smell like the ocean. Why? Because they're fake. These are plastic. Just like her necklace should be. Because she didn't sign up for a real dog's tooth that is probably extremely dirty that was extracted from the dog in God knows what way. And you want to know why I know for a 100% fact that this is 100% real without a shadow of a doubt? Because we know that Temu and Shein both have shady access to wildlife for some reason, as they've both sent packages to people in the past with live scorpions and dead starfish. So no, I absolutely wouldn't put it past them to do something like this.
Why? I don't know why I would think this would have gone any different of a way, but I bought new curtains for my living room, and I ordered them from Temu, and they just came in. And not only does it come with the curtain, it comes with the window.
The fact that this is a reoccurring issue on Temu genuinely makes me want to cry. And I'm not sure if that's in actual laughter and amusement or if it's in genuine hopelessness. Because this isn't just some silly incident that has happened to one or two people. Hundreds, if not thousands of people were falling for this exact same scam during the holidays last year by thinking they were ordering huge bows for their doors, which, as you can already probably guess, is producing unfathomable amounts of waste.
I mean, I had to try. Looks like a nice little deck out there, right? Nice backyard. Yeah, that's not...
The fact that this scam was literally impossible to fall for not even 20 years ago terrifies me. Like in the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, you weren't seeing this ever. in the near future, if Temu's AI generated pictures keep becoming more and more advanced, you and I, yeah, you, the person watching this video right now, and me, the person making this video right now, might fall for this as well. And then nobody in this damn world will own a real, genuine pair of curtains anymore. But not only are people being sent fabrics with pictures of curtains and ribbons on them, people are also ordering furniture and are getting sent metal pictures of said furniture from Temu as well. Here's the thing. I know that people watching these videos like to blame it on the customer by saying, why didn't you read the description or look at the dimensions? And my only response to that stupid comment is, why are we pointing the finger at the customer and not Temu? What? We're just gonna allow Temu to scam hundreds of thousands of people in broad daylight with absolutely no ramifications? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Yes. Let's defend the company. Yes.
I ordered 3 picture frames on Temu, and apparently these are it. Let's see. That's my picture frame.
Oh! What a phenomenal use of humanity's resources, am I right? Do you see why I hate the fact that the blame is put on the person buying the product and not the company selling the product? Because who in history has ever wanted to buy a picture of a picture frame to put in their picture frame instead of the goddamn picture frame itself? Doesn't that make the purchase of this product entirely redundant? Now, for this next Temu fail, I need you guys to understand that this next user bought this. A repair set, a socket set, a tool set, okay? This is what they were expecting in the mail. What he didn't order is a water bottle with a print of the set splattered across the entire cup, despite the fact that nothing was said or displayed in the listing or in the description about a damn cup. I just want to know what Temu's thought process here was. Like, were they just getting bored of sending people prints of these items and wanted to spice up the scamming just a smidge? Just to keep people on their toes? Even though people are already on their toes buying from Temu? Like, who is the target audience for a toolkit cup? This is the most random object I've ever seen in my life, and this is why I hate Temu so much, because this is garbage. This is waste. But what in the absolute hell is going on? Why on God's green earth would anybody want to buy a picture of somebody else's mirror and not an actual mirror to look at themselves with? And Temu, I didn't know you guys were the menstrual cycle plug, okay? I didn't know you guys were so inclusive of the sheer size of pads that you sold to people around the world, because this rug literally looks like feminine hygiene products. And I'm sure this customer is just over the moon about their period themed decor. I know I would be.
All right, y'all, Temu strikes again. This on his face looks like a completely normal puzzle, right? All right, we got a T-Pazoid. Yep. We got heart-shapen. And we've got, to top it all off, pentagram. So, thanks a lot, Temu.
Does any sort of checking process take place before these items are sent off? Do they just shove something in a bag and get it out? Like, is there any kind of double checking whatsoever? Like, I just simply refuse to believe, even with a company as scummy as Temu, would just skip over any sort of quality control whatsoever. Because a shape as easy and as simple as a star should not be difficult for anybody to identify at all.
Who is the laziest? Father. Well, Tom, I talked with your teacher today, and now I want to ask you a question. Who is the laziest person in your class? Tom, I don't know, Father. Father. Oh, you do. Think. When other boys and girls are reading and writing, who sits quietly and only watches how other people work? Tom. Our teacher, Father.
Okay, so I'm not sure whether I should be completely confused or utterly freaked out. Or maybe just both at the same time. Because I have too many questions and not enough answers. Firstly, why is an aeroplane out of anything saying all this? Like, what is the connection? Was a takeoff sound too basic for Temu? Was a, this is your captain speaking notification just out of the budget? Why is a child and their father talking about the laziest child in their class? What does this conversation have to do with aviation? If this voiceover was a mistake or a production error, then what the hell is supposed to have that conversation installed into it?
My mom ordered these shoes on Temu. Why somebody told Prince in the shoe? Shit's going back today.
See, at that point, I am flying down to wherever Temu has their headquarters, and I'm demanding an immediate refund on the spot for this, because why is somebody trying my shoes on before sending them to me? And especially barefoot too! Like, you could have put a pair of socks on before trying the shoe on. That's like buying a crisp white t-shirt from Glassons and finding out that the girl who tried it on before you accidentally got her foundation on the collar of the shirt while taking the shirt off. Like, girl, ew!
So I ordered a space heater on Temu because my room has been cold lately, and for some reason it fucking talks, and
Thanks for using.
and it also responds to the name Sarah. Hang on. Hey Sarah.
I'm here.
What the fuck, dude?
So, I don't actually need my heater to answer my questions and talk to me like it's my personal assistant. I just like for it to do its actual job, which is to warm me and my room up during the winter. Like, is that too difficult? Wouldn't this be more expensive to produce than a regular heater?
I want you to tell me one more time what that does.
It's an electromagnetic force field, so I don't get snow on my windshield. I got it from Temu for $2.99.
Ma'am, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. For $2.99, you didn't buy an electric magnetic force field. Temu cannot possibly sell you the ability to put a invisible barrier around your vehicle and yourself to prevent snow from falling onto the car. Like, if that technology existed, Temu wouldn't be the one selling it, okay? And it wouldn't be $2.99, that's for damn sure. That is a glorified bottle cap. And the only reason that you're driving around with no snow on your windshield is because it is sunny and there is currently no snow falling. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but the weather was just good that day. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Mwah. I love you all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!